Happy Friday, everybody! Looks like we have quite a few people in here, so you guys must be excited for today. We have Rosie and Peggy, Chris, Christine, Lisa, Lynn, and I have Uncle Doug next to me. And then I'm sure that Jean will be commenting as vintage as always because she's so great about doing that. You're loving the shield earrings? Me too. Hey, Kieran. You want to come here for a second and just weigh one of these? Can you just weigh that and see how many grams it is?
Can you wear that?
Yeah, wear it.
Yeah, just push it through
Just,
your
I don't even think you have a ear hole for earrings, do you? I know Dad has one. Hi, Donna. It's good to see you too. Carlene. Kathy. Hi, Connie. I'm having Kieran run over and weigh one of those earrings because I'm curious. They feel very light. I just got my warehouse order. Absolutely fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna pop up your comment, Christine. I just got my warehouse order. Absolutely fabulous. I am totally loving the mystery grab bags. So many unexpected and wonderful pieces. Those ladies that have bought in the mystery packs, whether it's the 1 or the 6 or the mystery bead scoop or the mystery solid brass sampler, guess what? They love them and they always come back to rebuy.
7.4.
What? No way.
It was wobbling at 7.3, 7.4, but it's
like 7.3, but whatever. They don't feel very heavy. The grab bags, Lisa, they're little mystery packs. So if you type mystery into the search bar on vintageliveshop.com, I think they might even be on the second page. But you get these little curated packs. They're mystery packs, and one of them has an option to get 6 mystery packs. The other one is 1 mystery pack. Or you can get a mystery bead scoop, or you can get a mystery selection of solid brass around 2.2 ounces. And then I am going to bring back the art metal mystery pack as well as a natural brass mystery pack. And I'm even thinking about doing a cast. So, pewter pieces that are plated mystery pack too, potentially. Hi, Joanne. So there's quite a few things that we're working on. You will see a lot of the things that I'm speaking about today within the next couple weeks. So next month I'm going down to Virginia for a few days. So one of the weekends is going to be full of some really, really cool things. And then I'm going to go live for a little bit from Virginia, but I'm going to try and pre-record a bunch of demonstrations for you guys. So stay tuned on the schedule for November. We should pull the mystery packs up on Carter today. I will probably save that for next week, Jean. Just because I don't have any examples of what those look like right now. So how about for next Friday? Next Friday, I will give you guys an example of what the mystery packs look like. And then I will bring back the art metal mystery packs as well as the natural brass mystery packs. So we can do like a whole mystery theme next week and then we can go from there. I think that's the best bet just because we do have a lot to go through today and I don't want to jam it up. I know, Cindy, your home state. I'm really excited to get down there to see some family, especially my parents. And my little brother's birthday is going to be that week, so it's just going to be a whole thing. Did you wish her a happy belated birthday? Did you wish Aunt Jean a happy birthday?
I did it on her birthday.
Oh, so he didn't have to wish her a belated birthday, Peggy. He wished a happy birthday on her birthday.
That's true.
Crazy. Amazing. Thanks, Aunt Jean. We're going to feature them next week. Cool beans. All right, so we have a lot to go through today. I did want to show you guys a little flash of what my vintage stash ladies got to make with me yesterday. We had a lot of fun. So with our Backstage Pass subscription, we do the 4 weekly classes. One of the 4 classes, I do a design on the fly with the items that I ship monthly. So yesterday's was really cool, and I did happen to have a few extra pieces of some of the designs. I will not be demonstrating the Vintage Stash designs. I'll just be briefly showing you guys, because that is something that my subscription holders, they get to hold for themselves. So they're nobody else other than them is going to get a demo on these items. But I did want to show you a little flash of what they look like in case you're interested in making something like that. And I do have the products listed. So I'm going to show you my cool beans first, because this one's one of my favorites. And I was telling the ladies yesterday that cool beans is a phrase that I do use all the time, and it's perfect for fall because people are starting, I know there's a lot of coffee drinkers, but people are going to be picking up those coffees every day now just to stay warm. So I do have a cool beans necklace that we prepped yesterday. Super cute. And I do have a pack for that. So I'm going to pop that up if it will let me. I might need to have Jean go in and make sure that those have the appropriate tags on them. There we go. Never mind, I got it. Cool beans. All right, and I also happen to, with the Carter thing that we have pop up, for people that are watching on mobile, please let me know if you're able to see that cart number now that I have dropped it down a little lower. I do watch a lot of the replay of the lives that I do every Friday, and I happened to notice that the cart number was a little difficult to see because it was covered up by my iPhone camera thing. So I wanted to drop it just a little bit so you guys can see the cart numbers. But I'm going to pop this over here. So this is the Cool Beans pack that I was chatting about. We have these really, really cute Cool Beans charm pendants. They are pewter based and sterling antique silver plated, front and back. And then you'll be getting 2 pewter based antique bronze plated coffee beans, as well. Oh no, 4. You're gonna be getting 4. So 4 cool beans, 4 of the brown beans, and 4 of the silver beans. So it's actually a 12-piece pack. So you're gonna get 2 sterling silver plated coffee beans, 2, 4. 4 of the silver coffee beans, 4 of the brown coffee beans, and 4 of these cool beans charms. Geez, that's a lot. That's why these little curated packs are hard for me sometimes, because it's not just one item. You're getting 3 different items, and I wanted to make sure that they were all 4 so it was easy to pack for Kieran. So cart 101 if you want the cool beans pack. But it's really, 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 really great for the season. And I'm sure if someone sees cool beans, they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I love saying that. I absolutely need that necklace. Okay, see you in 20, Jean. She's driving to her studio. So those are the cute little cool beans charms, and then you guys can view all those on vintageliveshop.com as well. With our little cool beans necklace, I'm gonna slide up there. We're just gonna go through the stash stuff very quickly. Then we made these gorgeous earrings, which I will probably have the ferns active and available come Monday. So we are working on the coloring of these. So be prepared on Monday for the fern pack to come back. Let me grab these ear wires right. For these cutesy little wrapped fern earrings around that copper-plated hoop. When I see cool beans, I think of you, Corian. Ah, Lucine. That's so cute. I love it. So I'm going to pop up that hoop pack because our fern pack is waiting. So the hoop pack, you get 12 pieces of one color. So there are 3 color options. We have the matte gold plated color option. These are all brass based. We have the silver, the sterling silver plated version, as well as the copper antique plated version. So there are 3 different color choices that you can choose for the hoops today. So pick these up as well. It's a great deal. 12 pieces for $22. Love them, love them, love them. And they're so cute. Oh, thanks, Jean. Love these from yesterday's class, and I'm going to make them this weekend. Love, 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 love. So those are some little hoop options for you guys. The copper antique plated, the matte gold plated, or the sterling silver plated hoops. And I'll give you one more peek at the earring here. And then I do have the photographs up. And I did notice that there was quite a few ladies from the stash that do like to, when they find a piece in their stash that they usually like to rebuy it. So that's another reason why we're putting these up for sale, just in case if you liked what you saw in your stash shipment, you can get more. So we'll pull these off, and then we made these cuties. So we are going to be demonstrating a bracelet design with these today. So I'm just going to briefly put these up on the Carter app too, cart 103. They're natural brass leaves. I do have a bracelet demo for you guys today, but we made a couple pairs of earrings, or a pair of earrings with these yesterday. They are super cute. We did a painted ombre, and then just attached some cutesy chain there. So those are also up for grabs, and if you want to hold off on that for a moment until we get to the bracelet demo, don't worry. Totally okay. So I'm going to pop those off. That's cart 103 for the natural brass leaves. Pop that up there. And then there's one more option. So we did these cute little dragonfly earrings. I do not have the dragonfly available yet. I'm not even sure that I have enough to make any packs, but I do have the hoop up currently. So in the case that you wanted the hoop that you guys saw yesterday, if anybody else is interested in the hoop, now that you can see what you can do with it, 6 pieces for $18 on the solid brass hoop, cart 104. It's really pretty because it's got these beautiful ribs. Beautiful, beautiful. Give you a little sneak peek. So we had lots of fun with my stash ladies yesterday. So I did want to give you guys those options to purchase those. I'm still 29. Oh, Uncle Doug, you're silly. All right, I'm going to pop back over to the demo that we're going to do today, which I'm super excited for. I did bring this beauty back out, so I will probably start with that one because this is one that we have demoed before, but I did want to feature it as the crystal pack that was just put up. It has the heart crystal that you guys have been going crazy for. So these cute little Swarovski crystals, crystal hearts, some really pretty facets, and it's a bead, so it's got that hole that goes all the way through. And I have already demoed this, but I will walk through it with you guys very quickly. Let me put up that crystal pack, and I'll bring out the rest of the crystals so you guys can see what those look like. So bringing these cuties out. So you're going to get a 30 millimeter big topaz Swarovski crystal. This one's really big and beautiful. See that? Up to size. Super pretty. Lots of really pretty facets. And then you'll also get 2 20 millimeter topaz moons. 2 20 millimeter black colored moons. You'll get this It's like a golden shadow, light Colorado topaz, center twist bead, which is what we used in our bracelet. And then those two little Swarovski heart crystals that is in this necklace. And I will bring out the little leather moon choker with that as well, which is super duper cute. That's what I used, the 20 millimeter Swarovski crystal, that moon one. I'm going to put the rest of this jewelry over here so then I can spread this out a little bit. Ooh, my moon's on top. I only have 15 of these crystal packs available, so you will want to snatch them up. It seems whenever I have a quantity like that, they do end up selling out. So in the case that you're looking for moon and heart crystals, you know where to find them. I'm going to put this beauty on. Oh, of course, Candy. That's a really good point, too. Let me pop up your comment. I'm glad you posted the ring keeper necklaces with those hoops because I forgot how you made them. Thanks. So that's one of the things that I have done a little bit differently. So for a while there, I was taking off old inspiration as I was using the same products. But I said, why would I do that when I can give these ladies so much inspiration how many different times using so many different things? So I started keeping all of the old inspiration from the hearing. Oh, I will see, Marietta. Hold on one second. I just lost my train of thought. I'm so terrible like that. Let me do your question, Marietta, here. The dragonfly disc fits perfectly in that hoop, and it is 21.69 millimeters. So that's just that dragonfly disc. Yeah, something like that. I would say maybe like 21 and a half. Pretty dang close. We can measure probably the inside of the hoop even. Yeah, 21.8. So I would do like a 21.5 in the middle there of the hoops. But this one is super duper cute. So the leather choker, which I wish I could just throw on here. I'm actually probably going to just take off my hat because I do have the lights on me and I'm starting to get a little warm. So I did a double layer of thin leather, which you guys know I love doubling up chain, leather, things like that. Attached a tiny jump ring on top of the leather so my moon can slide around. And then on the end here, I had some crimps that were super duper little. They weren't necessarily made for what I made them work with. They were made to be used with tiny, tiny cup chain. But I didn't have a crimp that would really crimp this leather down super well other than this one. So what you can do if you find little tiny crimps like that, you can see that there's this little prong. I would snip off the prongs and then you can just fold over one over the other. I kept my prong because I didn't think about it until after the fact. But if you get rid of that prong, it would totally be good. But it's super cute when it's on too. Like, look at that fairy wings already. The mythical wings with that little heart in the center. Adore it. So cute. And same with this one. I'm going to bring these crystals over here for you one more time so you guys can take a good old peek at those. Cart 105 for the crystal pack. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I'm going to say yes. All right. Also, you guys may have noticed that my surface no longer has copper paint on it. So I was complaining a little bit to my girls yesterday. And I had copper paint on this and I wasn't sure how to get it off. But Kieran he found that Lysol, the orange bottle, the Kitchen Pro antibacterial cleaner, works really well to get it off of at least this surface. And this is like one of those like sticky tiles, I guess you could say. It's a sticky tile.
Is it a little porous?
A little bit. Porous, yeah. So the paint sticks to it really well, but I didn't want paint on my tile background. So he found that, and it actually, it cleaned it up really well. There's no more copper in this area. It's looking good. So if you guys need a little tip, if you needed to get some paint off a surface that you necessarily didn't want paint to be on, you can use the Lysol Kitchen Pro because it works. And then if you have like a little thicker thing, I just take your bead awl and just scratch it a little bit, and then if you rub it with that cleaner, which I think is also no harsh chemicals in the cleaner either, so it's perfect. Hi Carmen, glad that you're hanging out with us today and popping in. So good to see you. All right, let's get on to our next one. So we're just crimping leather for this and then just stringing our little crystal on there, which you would be surprised how many people love super simple, cute things like that. Let's see if I can put this baby on too. It might clash with my mythical wings, but that's okay. There we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to take the mythical wings off. Ooh, I'm in between. Yeah, let's take the mythical wings off for now so you guys can kind of get an idea. Yeah, that's stunning, and it sits right in that cavity. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it. Something else with leather too. So leather can come super, super spooled or spooled super tight. So what I have learned is that if I use my necklace holder, so it's just one of those wooden busts, and I put my leather on there, and then I take my heat gun to the leather, the heat helps you be able to mold the leather where you need it to be. So it's not twisting. You can get a really nice necklace line with your leather just by using your heat gun and just like a wooden or maybe even plastic bust. But I am a big fan of that because I'm always like, okay, how do I get the leather to quit twisting? Because it'll curve in if it's spooled super tight. And I did find that works. Even if you just use a little bit of water while you're heating it, it does a really, really good job. So just some little tips and tricks there for that. And then I'm going to pull these off for our crystal pack. But I did notice that helped because I've been working with leather a little bit more and more lately. So thought that was important to get across there. Of course. All right, so our next matter of business is going to be this bracelet. And I'm a big fan of the bracelet. We're using those natural brass leaves that we just briefly showcased. I'm going to pop up your guys' comments here while I'm getting through.
Can you do a giveaway before you jump in?
I suppose we can do that. I'll pop up these comments while you're getting that ready. But yeah, so I'm a big fan of finding new ways to help you guys with your jewelry making or even cleaning. You know, you can always use those good tips. All right, Uncle Doug is getting together a trivia for us to do. Are we doing like one of the new ones? We have something new for you.
So it's coming in the comments from me.
Okay, Uncle Doug's gonna put it in the comments and then I'll pop it up.
I'm gonna show what they're trying to get here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you guys. Okay, hold on. So, trivia is going to be a cute little blank pack. Lots of blank mushrooms, which I think is also really great for the season. These are really great for earring pairs. Love those. I would hammer the crap out of these, Peggy. I know you've gotten a couple blank packs. You'll have to let me know what you've done with them.